Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. In this class we will discuss the reasoning part and that too SSC JE. So, lot of important questions are going to be discussed. So, please watch this video till the end. So, the very first question, as it is a revision class, I am not going in detail of the each chapter or each section. Let us begin here. The very first question on your board, you can see that it is about a deduction or syllogism, whatever name you call it. So, the three question I selected for today's class, and if you are able to understand these three questions properly, I am sure you will be able to answer almost all the questions of deduction. So, let us begin here. The very first question on your board is this. Here there is a statement and followed by there are some conclusion. You know, in the syllogism, as it is a revision class, so I am not getting into detail. So, there are 4 statements are there, you can notice over here, and followed by we have 4 conclusions, and which conclusion satisfies. The very first statement, it says that all cups are bottles, some bottles are jugs. So, I can connect these 2 statements to the diagram. Here it is bottle, here it is bottle, and it says that no jug is plate, okay, and some plates are table, some plates are table. So, anywhere table is there, plate, I can connect these 2 statement, okay. And is there any connections directly with here the bottle, jug, okay. Now, how do I do it? I will draw the diagram first. So, all cups are bottles. So, this is cup and all cups are bottles. For bottle I am just writing B, and some bottles are jugs, it says. So, look at this one, this jug, some bottles are jugs, and no jug is plate. So, this is jug and it says that no jug is a plate. So, the jug and plate are, it is not plan, it is a plate. So, only 3 questions from deduction, and if you are able to understand this, I am sure almost all the questions you will be able to answer the question, almost all. So, here it is no jug is plate, then some plates are table. Here this is plate and it says that some plates are table. Right, my dear friends? Okay, okay, option C. Wow, Ganesh Patil. So nicely you already answered the question. He says option C. I thought of giving the time, but he already answered the question. Let us check that the answer is correct or not. So, no need of giving the 30 second, you already answered it. Let me check option D, Mr. Ganesh, option D. Okay. Let us say that how do we answer this question here. Now, first if I check the first one, some tables are bottles. So, here I have table and here I have bottle. So, I do not find any connection between table and bottle. So, eliminate the first one, okay. Look at this one, consider it is a revision, it is already a revision class only, and then say some plates are cups. So, here we have cup and here we have plate. I do not find any relation between cup and plate. So, therefore, the second one is no. How about the third one? No table is bottle. Here we have a table and here we have bottle. There is no connectivity between table and bottle. So, therefore, the third one is also not valid. What about the last one? Some jugs are cups. Look at this one, there is jugs. There is some jugs are cups. Is a possibility? No. So, I can see that Some jugs are cups, I cannot say this also. Some jugs are cups, right. Now, we have some either or kind of condition here, because I see that the last one either 1 or 3 is 1 or 3 are complementary. Obviously, it is not option D, wrongly placed option D. So, is they are complementary. It says that some tables are bottle, and in another statement no table is bottle. Either first one will be correct, if the first one is wrong, second one will be correct. If the second one is wrong, the first one will be correct. So, here I am getting either or. So, therefore, the answer should be either 1 or 3. So, it is not option D, it is option E. Option E. What is the Ganesh has said? Option C. Okay. Not an issue, my dear friends. All the questions are the very qualitative question, and it is a revision for SSC JEE. I am moving on to the next question, which is there on the board. 3 questions are there of deduction. This is the third question on the row. Look at this one. If you are able to answer this question in SSC JEE, you will get some more easier question than what I am discussing here. The 4 statements are there. Usually in the SSC JEE you get the 3 statement. So, some chairs are handles, all handles are pots, and all pots are mats. So, the very first drawing I will draw for the second one and third one, because it says all handles are pots and all pots are mats. So, look at this one, handle I am writing H, all handles are pots, I am writing P for pots, and the next one says all pots are mats, this is the pot, and all pots are mat. Okay. Now, this is done, second one and the third one, and the next one, some chairs are handle. So, I do not find a handle. So, this was the handle. So, some chairs are handle. So, you have to draw the diagram in this way, some chairs are handle. Okay. So, if some chairs are handle, some chairs are P, and some chairs are M also. And moving on to the last one, some mats are buses. So, this is mat. So, here some mats are buses. Done. So, can I give you 30 seconds from here onwards? Yes, my young friends, try this, option E, Chinna Rakesh, that is right, very good evening Anusha madam, and Achampet. Okay. So, Ganesh ji, now answer the question. You have still 5 seconds, 4 seconds, you will be able to answer the question, I am sure. After this, one more question on deduction. One more question on deduction. Please try to respond it, check your speed. The time is up. I am just verifying it. By the time you may get the answer. So, let me check this one here. The first one, it says some buses are handles. Where is the bus? This is bus, and some buses are mats, or some mats are buses, this intersection, but I cannot say some buses are handles. So, remove the first one, remove the first one. Now, coming to the second one, some mats are chairs. So, where is mat and where is chair? So, this the bigger one is the mat, and here it is chair. Yes, some mats are chairs, some P's are chairs. So, the second one, yes, follows. Anyone answer the question? Okay. Now, coming to the third one, no bus is handle. One thumb rule, you please remember that when you do not have any negative statement, there cannot be any negative conclusion. I repeat, when there is no negative statement, there cannot be negative conclusion. So, remove it, do not verify this. The next one, that is some mats are handles. So, this is handle and this is mat. Yes, I know that some mats are handles. So, therefore, the fourth one follows over here. So, what I notice is second one and fourth one. Therefore, my option choice second one and fourth one, but 1 and 3. Check that 1 and 3 are complementary. 1 and 3. Here it says some buses are handles and here it says no buses are handles. Some A's are B's, no A's are B's. They are complementary. So, therefore, either or. So, finally, my answer should be either 1 or 3 and 2 and 4, either 1 or 3 and 2 and 4. So, anyone answered? This time Ganesh Patil has answered the question. He rightly answered it, option E. I really appreciate your understanding about the deduction, my dear friend. And you know the SSC GE, you will have 2 to 3 questions definitely. Moving on to the last question of deduction, and it's here. Okay. And I purposefully chosen this question in order to put up this one only a few. So, how do I do it? Only a few rooms are roads. But first I will draw this diagram. The all roads are houses. So, let us write down all roads are houses. I am just writing H for houses. The next one, here no house is building. So, this is no house is a building. There is no connection between house and building. So, the third one is over, second one is over. Only a few rooms are roads. Only a few rooms are roads. That means few rooms are roads and few rooms are not roads. So, now let me draw the diagram for this. This is room, this is room. Only a few rooms are roads and few rooms are not road. Okay. Now, based on this only there are 2 conclusions. Can you please answer the question here? Yes, Chinna Reddy, option D is for this question. If it is right, if you are right, then it is really wonderful. Let me just wait, and the Anusha has said option D, option D. So, I think I should move on to the answer, and let's, wow, very good Mr. Ganesh, it's D, Mr. Chinna Reddy, it's D, Anusha, it's D. Well done. So, let me first see that all room is road is a possibility. All room is road. It is not possible, because already it is said that only a few rooms are roads. The remaining rooms are not roads. So, all rooms can be roads? No, it is not a possibility. The next one, the some room is building. So, this is a room and this is building. I do not have any connection in this. So, beautifully you 2 people have answered the question, 3 people have answered the question, that neither conclusion 1 nor 2. That is all. Moving on to the another part. Well done all my dear friends. So, here in a certain code language. So, you know that when you are writing any examination including SSC JEE, you will have the question on coding and decoding. So, in a certain code, this word is written in this format, then how is this word will be written? So, I have taken this in this format. The same thing FORGE is written as FPTJI, FPTJI. In that case, culprit will be written as. So, you are expected to know the letter and its number. So, what I am going to do is I am writing the number here. F is 6th letter and O is 15th letter, this is 18th letter, 7th letter and 5th letter. And how about F? It is remains 6, this is 16, 20th letter, J is 10th letter, I is 9th letter. Now, find out the relation and then give the same relation to this word culprit. You have 30 seconds in your hand. Now you can see that. Come on. Come on. So, so much so active, all my good friends. So, option C. Is it option C for this question? Mr. Ganesh Patil? Yeah. Did you say the option C for this question? If it is so, you are really great. Your preparation, oh my God, Rajesh. Yes, 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 Rajesh, option C. So, the time is up. Let me check this Mr. Ganesh and Mr. Rajesh answer, and it's C. Yeah, beautifully you answer the question, and the most good part from your side is instantly you are able to connect this one. You have seen that this is plus 0, this is plus 1, this is plus 2, this is plus 3, and this is plus 4. Immediately you noticed it. So, what are these numbers? So, this is 3, this is 21, this is 12, and P is 16, R is 18, I is 9, and this is 20. When I add the 0 over here, then it it comes as C. It comes as C when I add the 1 over here, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, and plus 6. So nicely you responded with a very limited time. So that is 21 plus 1 is 22, which is V, and 14, that is N, and 19, the 19 is S. Okay, and 22 is V again. Am I right? V, and then 914, that is N and Z. So that is how option C satisfies. Well done, my dear friends. I have taken the, I think, 2 questions from coding and decoding. The next question on your board is this. Hope everyone understanding this one. Here it says 3 questions I have taken. Now, beauty is coded as this, then charm will be coded as. So, just for the clarity, I wrote the beauty in this format, then charm in coded as what? So, you are expected to know the number, that is B is 2, E is 5, A is 1, 21, U is 21, and 20, and this is 25. How is its coding has taken place? So, here Y is 25 and V is 22, Z is 26, F is 6, J is 7, and B is 2. Please establish a relation. For that you have 30 seconds in your hand. Answer, answer it, my dear friends. So much so aggressive, all you people. Mr. Mahesh has said option B. Is this B for this question? Oh my God, what a speed, my dear friends. When it comes to reasoning, what a speed. Opposite letters, oh my God, you have given the reasoning also. So, the time is up. Let me check. B. Well done, my dear friends, well done. So, this is opposite letters, so nicely it's a opposite letter. B opposite is Y. So, we know that I remember in this way, high school, school, H and S is opposite, Indian Railway, Indian Railway. So, I and R are opposite, grand test, grand test. So, G and T are opposite to each other. The same way boy, B Y, evening visitor, E V. So, A Z opposite, first U opposite, T grand test opposite, Y boy opposite. Well understood, well understood. C opposite, X 6, then H opposite, high school. So, S, A opposite is Z, R Indian Railway, I, then M opposite is N. That way, well done, my dear friends, well done. I am moving on to the another type of questions. Sometimes you get this kind of questions in the mostly in the RRB Staff Selection Commission. So, here what is it? The certain code, the sugar is written as this, then taste will be written as. So, I wrote it for your clarity. sugar is written as this, then taste will be written as what? And here is your 30-second, my young friends. So, let me see, can you give the answer with the same pace, with the same speed? Come on, come on, that is right. Oh my God, Ganesh is saying option C. Ganesh is saying option C. He is so fast. Option B, Bombay. Okay, option B, Bombay. All of you are so well when it comes to coding and decoding. I should really appreciate you people, because you notice that what you have noticed instantly, S and U, S and U notice over here. So, this is T and E, I will be writing T and E here. What a beautiful response, the middle letter is same. So, this is A, and here AR is shifted over here, AR. Beautifully answer the question. Let me see that your answer B is 100% right. Moving on to the next question, which is this. Look at this question. So, you have some instruction over here. Select the set in which the number is related in a way as the number of the following set. So, we have the two sets given over here. So, what you need to understand is whatever the relation in these three numbers, whatever the relation in these three numbers, you have to identify from the option which option has the same relation as the relation between these three numbers in the first set and also in the second set. Please try this, try to understand this, but the instruction will be like this. So, here your 30 seconds starts, my dear friends, and let me see, are you equally fast? Are you equally fast? So nice. You know this type of question comes in the RRB, NTPC and SSC, JE, and the SSC, CGL, CHSL. So, 2 seconds, and I noticed that Mahesh has said option C. So, before I answer the question, show the option, I will just try to understand what is the relation over here. So, I am getting 41 over here, 15 and 41, and then I get the 4. So, I will try to add this one. I see that this is 56 and 56. If I divide by what number, I get 4. So, I do not see that it will be divisible, that is 4 1 and then 4, 14 4 56. So, if I add these two numbers, then what happens? This is 10 carry 1 and 8 and 1 9. So, if I divide the same number by 14, I am not getting 5. This number has to be divided by 16, 18. When I divide by 18, then only I will get 5. So, this logic fails. So, what could be my other logic? So, other logic what you people have rightly understand is, what happens if I multiply this one? I am getting closer to 40. So, let us see that that is 15 into 4, that is 60, and from 60 if I am taking out 19, I am getting 41, and if I multiply this one, so I am getting 19 5, that is 95. From 95, if I subtract 19, am I getting the result? No. So, this is how a little bit of trial and error you have to make it before you finally reach the answer. So, the logic over here is 15 6 is 15 4 is 60. From there, when I multiplied 19, then I got 41. So, how can I get this 19? By using these two digits, 15 plus 4 is 19. Can I apply the same logic over here? That is 95, 19 5 is 95 plus 19 plus 5, which is 24. From here, if I take out 24, I am getting 71. So, the same logic if I apply, some of my friend has already answered the question, and Ganesh has said A. Okay. Now, you understand the logic. Understand the logic? That is the product of the extreme minus sum of the extreme. Product of the extreme minus sum of the extreme. So, which one will satisfy over here? The product of the extreme is 39 and if you subtract this one you will not get 55. From 39 if you take out the 19 you will get less than 39, not 55. Eliminate this one. So, when I multiply this one then I am getting 164 and from there if I take out how much this one, that is 45. So, I will be not getting the unit digit 5, remove this one. So, multiply these two, that is 44 into 3 and that comes how much, that is 4 3 12 and 12 and 1 13. From there sum of this and that comes 47. So, if I take out this one will I get that? No. So, when I come to this one there is 20 and from 20 if I take out 10 minus 2, that is 12, I am getting the middle number 8. Therefore, my option choice is D. Some of you have already answered the question, my dear friends. Some of you have answered the question. Yes, Mr. Rakesh, sir, you can send your mobile number. Okay, Jairam. If that is the case, please write down. I have to erase it because officially it is not permitted. Okay, I am erasing it. Hope you you have written this one. Right, my dear friends. So, I am moving on to the next one. So, beautifully you understood this. So, similarly I have one more question with the same instruction as this. So, you have to you have the two set over here, understand the relation between these three and identify the similar relation in the given number. I will give 30 seconds for you. If you can try get it, it is fine, or you will understand it. Okay. So, I am just getting away from between the camera and board. 12, 51 and 5. You need to think, how can I get 51 over here? 17 3 is 51, which it strikes in my mind. How can I get the 17? How did I notice this one? The sum of these two is 17. Come on, your time is up. Your time is up. Any one of my friend has answered the question? No, option choice D. Is it option choice D for this question? I already noticed that 12 plus 5 is 17 and I noticed this is 51. I know the 17 multiplication, 17 3 is 51. So, I will try to apply the same logic over here. 5 plus 7 and that comes 12 and 12 into 3, 36. You got it? Okay. So, please answer the question, my other friends. Answer the question, my other friends. These all are the very important, it is a revision class, that is the reason I am not taking a single topic. So, hope rest of you have understood it. Let me check the answer of Mr. Rakesh. He has said option D. Yeah, that is right. Let me directly check over here. So, if I multiply 19 3 is 57 and if I multiply 57 by 3, I will not be getting 44. So, is eliminated. When I multiply these two, so that comes 6 4 is 24, 24 carry 2 and 14 plus 2 16 plus 6 that comes 22. I am not getting this number. So, when I multiply 13 7 is 91 and into 3, the obviously this option is out of question, because the middle number is smaller than the product of this number. So, when I come to this part, that is 11 6 is 66, 11 plus 6, we are adding this number or multiplying, we are adding the number here. I am extremely sorry, we are adding the number over here. So, I will directly check that this is 11 plus 6. How much is that? That is 17. 17 into 3 is 51. Is it the same thing? Okay. Anyhow, you have given the right answer. I really appreciate. Moving on to the next question, and that is here. Look at the question here first. So, you know that you get the questions like this in the exam. It has certain relation over here, from here to here. Now, from here to here certain relations, from here to here certain relation. So, check this relation, identify this relation and apply the same relation in the middle set. Right, my dear friends? For that I am giving 30 seconds to you. Let us take the 30 seconds, identify the relation. So, how can I identify this one? 77 and 28. The very first thing it strikes in my mind is both are multiple of 7. So, 7 into 11, 7 into 11, and I notice that this is 7 into 4. I do not know whether it is right or not. I just have to check this also. So, this multiplication is not possible because 47 is a prime number. So, this logic is not working. Then I need to go for the other logic. So, try this, my dear friends. Now, I give the 30 second. Why did I show you the answer? I am extremely sorry for that. Now, check the result over here, logic over here, logic over here. Yes, 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 my dear friends. So, is these two has what connection? These two has what connection? Okay. I am not able to understand at this point of time, but 28, how can I get this as 28? How can I get this as 28? Okay, I will tell you, if you even one question helps you, please like the button, share it, my dear friends. And I know this question is forcing you to think, because an external number is used here. One external number is used here, and it will not strike so easily at the time of the examination. Look at this one. If I add 7 over here, then I will be getting 84. And I notice that there is some connection with 84 to this. If I add 7 over here, then I will be getting 141. Now, did you notice that if you multiply this with 3, 7 3 is 21, carry 2, and 7 4 12 14. Did you notice that from here to 84? Okay. Did you notice that here if I multiply this number by 3, 28 into 3 is 84. That means if 84 is divided by 3, I will be getting 28. If 41 is divided by 3, I will be getting 47. One external number, all are the two external number is used, therefore, you will have some trouble to understand. Plus 7 is the external number, divided by 3 is also the external number. Therefore, you may have a little problem. So, and this type of question is considered to be a time consuming question. Did you understand this? Now, you can answer the question. Come on, my friends, now you can answer the question. Now, you can answer the question. I think I am not getting the proper display. So, what I do is I will add the 7 to 89 and I will be getting 96. And when 96 is divided by 3, see that there are two external number is used. So, this kind of questions are not easily strikes in the examination. Now, you can answer the question here, that is 96 divided by 3, and that comes 32. So, do we have 32? So, yes, option choice C. Option choice C is your answer, my dear friend. Okay. So, this type of whenever the external numbers are used, it takes some time. Moving on to the next question, and which is this. Wow. Okay. Now identify the logic. Now it is given in the form of letter. Identify the logic and identify the same logic from the option. I have given the question in this format. Here this is the question. Okay. The first one has some logic, second one has some logic. So again I will say it is based on the number, So here this is 7, 11, all of you may not be knowing the number, but before the examination please mug up this one. This is 22, I is 9 and 13, and this is 24. And now here the second one, P is 16 and this is 12 and 18. So this is 18 and 14 and 20. Now you can connect this one, you can connect this one, and whatever relation comes, apply the same relation in the given set of options. So I expect you people have nicely responded in coding and decoding. So it is similar to that. Yes, I am just waiting for your response. I am waiting for your response, my dear friend. Okay, and the Mahesh has said option D. Okay, I didn't give the time, I think. Okay, let me see that anyone else can answer the question. Option D. Yes, Ganesh has said option D, Chenna Reddy has said option D. So let me check the answer, and it is D. It is D. That's great. So you nicely identify the relation over here, that 7 plus 2 is 9, that is plus 2, and 11 plus 2 is 13, and 22 plus 2 is 24. Is it the same over here? Yes, plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Now I will check over here. This cannot be, because this is 21 and this is 20. So similarly let us check the other one. This is 5. This is opposite letters, that is E and V. It cannot be. I take that option back, and here it is 23. If you add 2, you do not get Z. Z is 10. So here it is 10 plus 2 is 12. That is right. Here it is 23. 23 plus 2, 25 is right. And O is 15 plus 2, 17 is right. Therefore your answer is right, my dear friends. Come on. Moving on to the next question. Beautifully responding, all you people. So here, you know that in the examinations you get the questions of this nature. So there are 3 numbers are there over here. Now here also you have the 3 numbers here, and here also you have the top numbers, the bottom number is in question mark. So identify the first one and the second one, they will have similar relation. Apply the same thing in the third set and get the answer. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Anyone answer the question? I can't see the comment. Okay. Come on, come on. My name. Yes, sir. My name is Narendra, M. Narendra. Right, my dear friend? Okay, Mahesh. Now answer the question here. Will you please answer the question? Come on, my young friends. Okay. Now 30 seconds is over. How do I look this one? These 2 are the bigger number, this is smaller number. These 2 are the bigger number, this is the smaller number. So what should I do it? I will try to first add these 2 number. What happens here? That is 13 and 32. And do we have any relation with 32 to 4? Yes, we have a relation. If 32 is divided by 8, I am getting 4. Is that the same relation stands in the second one? So here it is 80. The sum is 80. When 80 is divided by 8, here divided by 8, here divided by 8, I am getting 10 here. You got the logic. You got the logic, my dear friends. Now answer is 10. Oh wow, Ganesh, answer is 10. Okay, let me check the answer. Answer says 20 divided by 8. Did I made any mistake over here? I this is 32 and 28, and that comes 160. So when 160 divided by 8, so it should be 20, my young friends. It should be 20. Do you agree? Do you agree? It should be 20. Mahesh, Ganesh, those who answered 10, the sum divided by 8. The sum divided by 8, I am getting the bottom number. Okay. The sum is 160 divided by 8. I will be getting 20. Okay. I will be moving on to the next question, my dear friends. You know this type of question comes. We call it as missing number. So, we have the external 4 numbers, internal 1 number. The same way, usually what happens is the external number, by using the external number we will get the inner number. So, here also we have the external number, you need to find out the inner number. So, identify the logic in 1 and 2 and apply the same logic in 3. I will give 30 seconds to you, my dear friends, and I am sure some of you will try. Some of you will definitely try this. Okay, Mr. Mahesh. So, actually this is the RRBJE revision classes, and you know the in RRBJE we do not have the quantitative aptitude, we have the general intelligence, which we call reasoning also. So, anyone answer the question here? The time is up. The time is up. So, I will try to check what way possibly I can answer this question. So, the very first thing in the questions like this, add these all numbers and see that any connectivity with 36. That is the very first step to do it. 5 to 10 and 22. I am getting over here that is 22, and with 22 I do not have any relation with 36. I will check once, this is 10 and 10 plus another 12, this is also 22, do not have any connection. So, what I do is now I will try to see that do we have any relation with this number and this external number. So, 8 6 is 48, and here 2 6 is 12. Now, I notice that 48 minus 12 36, the inside number is 36. I will check the same thing over here, that is 7 8 is 56, and then these vertically, horizontally and vertical numbers, external numbers, that is 2 into 5, I am getting 10. So, what is the difference? The difference is 46. Now, my friends, you will be able to answer the question. Oh my God, Ganesh has already answered it. So, let me check the answer. It is 46. So, how is it 46? So, this is 70, and here I notice that this is 24, and 70 minus 24 is 46. That is well said. You have to do the lot of practice to catch the logic like number series. So, the next question on your board is this here. So, arrange these words in a meaningful order, You know, in RRB, SSC, the question comes in this pattern. So, this is yarn, this is plant, this is sari, this is cotton, and this is cloth. Take your 30 seconds. Your time starts now, and the order is given over here. In whatever order the child, then boy, then man, then old man, the similar way, that is grandson and then father and grandfather, great grandfather, some relation will be there in these terms. Try, my friends, try this one. Option choice 1. Ganesh has already said option choice 1. I am just keeping away from the board, so that you can see all the words and the option. Okay, I will just option B, okay, it is bombarded options. Rakesh says option A. There is a big fight between the Rakesh and Rajesh and Mahesh. Let me check the answer. Answer is A. Rakesh has rightly answered the question. So, what is A? Look at this one. When I am looking at this one, there is a plant, okay, and after the plant, from the plant we take the cotton, okay, 4 is done, and by cotton you are making it a cloth, and after the cloth what you do? You make the yarn, and from yarn what you do? You make the cloth, from yarn, and from the cloth we make the sari or pant or shirt, whatever it is. So, here it is sari. So, that way what is my option? So, the first one is 2, the next it is yarn, okay. No, it is not yarn, it should be cloth. I made a small mistake over here. From cotton you make the cloth, and from the cloth you make yarn. So, the cloth, which is 5 and 1, and then comes sari. So, 3. So, all the 5 is over. What is missing? No, 2. So, first is 2, then cotton, the cotton is 4, here cotton is missing, So, therefore, it is 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3. So, you get the different type of questions, and usually this type of questions are easy in nature. Moving on to the next, and it is here, and you know, in every examinations we get the questions like this, symbols and notations, right. So, here plus is written as a division, and then multiplication is written as addition, and then minus is written as multiplication, and then division is written as subtraction. Then which of the following is correct? Come on, equal to is not there. So, whether by changing this sign will we get this one or not? So, for that what is the best way to answer it? So, first I will pick up plus. Wherever plus is there, write the division over here. Plus is there. The best way to answer this type of question, division here, plus is there, division over here, plus is there, division over here. Because I do not know whether the option 1 is there or option 5 is correct. So, every time plus and division you will write all the things. Instead of that, you write one sign and change them in every option. So, the next one, the multiplication is plus. So, this multiplication plus, here multiplication is there, yes, it is plus multiplication plus, it is done. And then minus, wherever minus is there, use the multiplication here, and then division is minus, wherever division is there, minus, and then comes minus and minus. From here your 30 seconds starts, my dear friends. Come on, try to answer the question. And you know this type of question comes, my dear friends. I am sure you know this type of question comes. Let me just check. I am just refreshing to see your comment. Okay, come on. Now, I will tell you the best way to answer the question after you answer it. Your 30 seconds is over, still I am waiting, not showing you the answer. So, here look at this one, look at this part, 5 divided by 3, will you get the decimal or not? You will get the decimal. In the answer, decimal is not there, remove it, because 60 the rest part is the multiplications and addition and subtraction, the one is eliminated. Here it is again the division. Okay. So, what if I divide this one and here it is a multiplication. So, this number comes this way, that is 46 into 6 divided by 4. So, in 4 2 2's are there, with 1 2 this 3 times, another 2, this is 23, and 23 into 3 69. So, the whole part gives me 69. Up to this I am getting 69 over here, 69, and the rest part I know you you can do it. Anyone answer the question? Now, Mr. Rajesh is saying option B. Mr. B. Rajesh is saying option B. Yes, friends, I want you to answer the question, just not watching. You answer the question, your speed will increase, your understanding will increase. So, let me check that, as Mr. Rajesh has said option B. So, let me check. Yes, you are right. You are right, Mr. Rajesh. Rajesh, I think. So, here I got 69, and 69 plus 5 is 74, and 74 minus 3, let me just take the flashing. So, 74 minus 3 is 71, done it. So, had you not been written all the symbols at a time, then for every time the plus division you have to go for the plus division, write down the plus division over here. When you come to the second option, again you will find that what is the meaning of plus. So, all this write down at a time, because option could be 1, option could be D, or option could be in between anything. Moving on to the next question, which is this. Option B is the answer. Now, come on my dear friends, again it is a question which very frequently comes. By using these two number you are getting 6, by using these two number what is the result? You are getting 11 is missing, I think. You are getting 11 over here. By using these two, what it should be? That means what is the meaning of the star? Come on, try this one. Your 30 seconds starts now. This is 11 is equal to 11. Anyone? Is it option C? Oh my God. Janki Ram. Oh, so nice. So nice to see your response. So, let me see that option C is correct. You have said option C, 15 by 3. Okay. Let me check. Probably sometimes I may write wrong over here. So, what I notice is 264 when I am dividing by, because it is a smaller number, this 6 is the smaller number. So, when I divide this by 2, so what do I get? This 1, 3 and 2, 132. How can I get 132? It is so easy. Look at this one. 132 and this 1 plus 3 plus 2 gives us 6. 1 plus 3 plus 2, 6. It is visible. That is making the this question easy. Had it been a very difficult number, it is a difficult number, it would not have been a easy question. It is just easy because I am noticing that here it is 6, here it is 6, and here the moment I wrote this number, sum of the digits is 6. I do not know whether it is satisfying in this case or not. So, how many times it goes? 29 times, 290. Hope it is visible, 290. So, when I add up 290 sum, so that comes how much? This is 11. This is 11. Am I right? When I divide this by 3, yes my friends, do you agree? So, when I divide this number by 5, so then 14, 5 is 70, and after that this is 7, and when I add 1, 4 and 7, I will be getting 12. So, 12 is the answer, option choice A. This comes with the practice, sir. This comes with the practice. Option A. Yes, my dear friends, is that logic is clear to all my friends? Just your response makes a lot of importance for me. Whatever the logic I mentioned over here, is that clear, my dear friends? 7 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, okay. How about other friends? Janki Ram, in other logic it gives 3. Okay, Janki Ram, I will check the other logic. The live class is going on, so now verification may irritate other people. I will definitely check and will get back to you, right. Moving on to the next question over here. It is a number series. It is a number series. So, what is the pattern? The number series is from here to here increased, from here to here decreased, and from here to here increased. That means I may understand that this is plus and this is minus. So, there should therefore, this should be plus, there should be minus, and there should be plus. I do not know the middle two number, but I know these numbers. How much is that? This is 55 plus 55. How much is this number subtracted? 65. And I can get this number. With that I will connect what could be the connectivity. So, 492 and this sum. So, I notice that it is plus 115. Okay. So, what kind of relation these numbers have? So, I see that all the numbers are 5 multiples. The first thing it strikes to me, all the numbers are 5 multiples. So, when I check that 5 into 11 and this is 5 into 13, it strikes to me that this is prime number, this is prime number, both of them are odd number. So, I will check with 5 what happens over here. 5 into how many times? 23 times. So, 23 is an prime number. So, here what number I should get, number I should get. So, that 11, 13, one more number, the next number should be 23. It is not possible with odd number. It can be possible with only prime number. Come on, answer the question, my dear friend. Answer the question. Option A. Is that option A? Beautifully, all of you have answered the question, whether Ganesh or Janki Ram or Anusha. So, let me check the answer. The answer is A. Beautifully answered, beautifully answered. So, here I notice that this is 11 and this is 13 and the next prime number is 17, the next is 19. So, I will take the 17 and 19, the next prime number 23. So, sequence matches, that is over. So, then into 5. So, that is 17, 5 is 85. Simply add this number and do not check the rest of the part, because it tallies the prime number 11, 13, 17, 19 and 23. So, therefore, the next is 85. When I add the 85, I will be getting 587. Rightly answered. Well done. The next question is this. Look at this one. We have a gap over here, and when I look at the number, it is clear that it is a multiplication. Why it is clear? Look at from here 900 to 4000. So, definitely it is a multiplication. What if I go for 6 times? 9 6 is 54, 54, and what if I go for 5 times? So, it is 45. What if I go for 4 times? 36. So, it is this multiplication is in between 4 to 5. So, it is possible, we know in the number series it could be 4.5. If it satisfies, you are getting the clue. From here to here the multiplication is over here. If you go for 4 times, it is 100. If you go for 5 times, then it is x 3 times, it is less. So, it is possible that this multiplication could be in between 3 to 4, and you know when you are talking about 3 to 4, what is frequently comes in the number series? 3.5, 4.5. Check this question, your 30 seconds starts now. That is how we get the clue. Oh, Mr. Rakesh has said that. What is the answer, Mr. Rakesh? Will you please write it again? All my friends, is it, are you writing 85? No, 85 is not there in the option choice. 85 is not there in the option choice. Okay. What I do is, I got a sense what it could be into 4.5. So, let us first multiply and confirm whether it is 4.5 or not. I will multiply by 4 and I will add the half of the number. So, that is 4 4 16 and 4 9 36, and half of 500 900 is 450. So, 452. So, if I add 452, I notice that 8 and 452. Okay. So, I am getting this as 8 and this as 6 and this as 40. So, that means plus 10 is added into 4.5 plus 10. So, I will check this one as into 3.5. So, let us check that 3 6 is 18, carry 1, and 75 plus 1 is 76, and half of this number that is 12, 2 is 24, and 8, when I add up this number, the 8 8 16, carry 1, and 76 86 and 89 and 90. Am I getting exactly the same? Did I made any mistake over here? 896, this one. This multiplication is 896. So, when I notice that 896 over here, here also I am adding 10. No, I am adding how much? 8. I am adding 8 to this number, 8 to this number. So, here I added 8, here I added 10, that gives the clue, that is 8, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So, now I will start the order and check the multiplication over here, check the multiplication over here. That if it is 4.5, 3.5, it could be 2.5, and it could be 1.5, and it could be 0.5. What about the addition? Plus 10 plus 8, then here it is plus 6, here it is plus 4, and here it is plus 2. Here it is plus 2. Now, I will start verifying it. Did I give the time to you? No. Here is your job. Okay, okay. Oh my God. Janki Ram has given the whole solution. So, what is the answer? So, most of you are saying C. Let me check that. You are right. You are right, my dear friend. That means here into 0.5 is 64 and 64 plus 2 is 62. 62 plus 2 is 64. Beautifully answered the question. Let us move on to the next question, which is this. And this last two questions here, mathematical reasoning, mathematical logic, we call this type of question. Now, what is this? In a class there are 18 boys who are over 160 centimeter, that is 18 boys are there greater than 160 centimeter height. If these constitute 3/4 of the boys, and this is 3/4 of boys, and the total number of boys is 2/3 of the student. So, students 2/3 is equal to boys is given to us. Then you are asked that what is the number of girls in the class? Hope the question is very clear. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on, my dear friends. This is mathematical reasoning. Option C. Now, come on, my young friends who are going to write the SSC, RRB examinations, and even this type of questions you get the banking exams too. And sir, ये class CD CDS, यस CDS के लिए कंबाइंड डिफेंस सर्विस के लिए भी काम आता है सर, बिल्कुल काम आता है. 100% जितने भी हमने क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किए सारे क्वेश्चन काम आते हैं. हाँ, ओके, थैंक यू फॉर आस्किंग योर क्वेरी मिस्टर शंकर झा. चलिए हाँ झा जी, आंसर कीजिए इसका. एनीवन आंसर द क्वेश्चन? I'll give you the best way to answer this question. Okay. Now, the time is up. Before I go to the next question, I am answering this question. 18 boys are there, which represents 3/4 of the boys. So, what is the boys number? 18 into 4 by 3. There 18 is 3/4. So, the boys number is 18 into 4 by 3. ये तो बॉयस हो गए, एंड द बॉयस रिप्रेजेंट्स 2/3 of the total student. So, boys is 2/3 whereas girls is 1/3. So, we have the 2/3. Divide this by 2/3 and multiply this by 1/3. You will be directly getting the number of girls. So, I am concluding this one, the calculation part. So, as 3 gets cancelled over here, and the 3 comes in this one, so it will get cancelled how many times? Now, this gets cancelled 2 times over here, and this gets cancelled 6 times over here. So, 6 into 2, 12. So, my answer should be B, option B. Anyone answer the question? Wow, wonderful Chenna Reddy sir, wonderful Anusha, beautiful. One more question, with that we will conclude. And that question is here. No, after this one more question is there. So, it is really a important question for the exam point of view, frequently asked question. It says that a taxi charges a city charge is a city composed of fixed charges. A taxi driver charges fixed charges and the charges for the distance covered, and we will have always 2 statements. For a journey of 16 kilometer, the charges is 156. 16 kilometer, the charges is rupees 156, and for the journey of 24 kilometer, the charges is 204. So, that means for 24 kilometer, the charges is 204. Let me write down the same format, rupees 204. Rupees 204. Now they will ask some other distance now. Look at this one. What will be the person has to pay to travel 30 kilometer distance? 30 kilometer distance. Yes, my dear friends, the fixed charges, in this we have the fixed charges plus variable. In this we have fixed charges, fixed charges plus variable. Fixed charges will be same, and but the amount is not same. Why? Because the variable differs. Why variable differs? Because the distance covered is extra. Now how much extra distance covered? 8 kilometer extra distance covered. So the fixed amount will not change. The variable amount changes. How much? The difference between these two number, which is 48, rupees 48 rupees. I think you got the enough clue. Your 30 seconds starts here. Come on, my dear friends. Okay, अरे वाह, झा जी आप तो कमाल कर रहे हैं, शंकर झा and Mr. Ganesh. So, okay, anyhow, what's the answer for this question? आप देखिए एक्स्ट्रा 8 किलोमीटर चलने के कारण हाउ मच एक्स्ट्रा रुपी? 48 रुपी. By using this one, you can verify the variable expenditure for 1 kilometer is how much? Use this knowledge. It's an important question, frequently asked question for all the competitive examination, even combined defense service exam also. Oh, Jai Ram, Janki Ram, option B. Okay, I will just give another expand the clue. And for 1 kilometer, what is the variable expenditure? 48 divided by 8, and that comes 6 rupee, rupee 6. Now how do I know the fixed charges? So fixed charges for 16 kilometer, for this 16 kilometer, what should be the variable charges? So that is for 1 kilometer 6 rupee, for 16 kilometer 16 6 96 rupee. But how much he has paid? 156 rupee. So what is the fixed expenditure? The fixed expenditure is 156 minus 96, and that gives us 40 or 60. 60 rupee. 60 rupee, not the 40. So it gives 60. So I got the fixed expenditure is 60 per kilometer is rupees 6. So for 30 kilometer you add the 60 plus 30 kilometer charges. So anyone answer the question? Option B. Okay, let me check that. Option B is right. Absolutely right, Mr. Rajesh. B. Rajesh. So how do I calculate this? Now I am just giving the final answer. This is the fixed charges plus how much he has to pay for 30 kilometer, 1 kilometer 6, 30 kilometer 180. So plus 180, 180, the total is 240. Beautifully answer the question. Well done. And the last question, the next question is the last question of the class, and that is 1 minute. I think this is the last question, sir. Yes, for today's class, this is the last question. All the questions which I discussed is really important and frequently asked question. With this, thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you. Don't forget to like it, share with your friends. Thank you.